Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you to the World Teachers Quiz Know It All. Before we move any further of this fantastic initiative from the TeacherTribe.world, it is our pleasure and privilege to introduce to you our host, a passionate knowledge show host, writer, author, poet. She's the co-founder and senior editor of the TeacherTribe.world. She is also the only professional woman quiz host across Asia. With over 300 shows across 50 destinations of India and overseas, she enjoys a huge fan following now with students and teachers. From being a co-host of the Tata Crucible to several other corporate shows, the Teacher's Quiz is something that is very close to her and she's passionate about. She was rated by Business World as a 40 under 40 for content creators a year ago and was also conferred the iconic Woman Creating a Better World for All award by the Women Economic Forum. Ladies and gentlemen, here to grill you all, please welcome one and only Rashmi Furtado.
Ladies and gentlemen and my dear educators, welcome to the third edition of the World Teachers Quiz Know It All. This Teachers Quiz is conceptualized by TeacherTribe.world in collaboration with CLLE, TCS Ion and NextGen Innovate. We have had their support all through this journey and we are thankful to them for that. This is the third semi-final of this quiz. If you have not watched the quarterfinals, go back and watch the journey of all of these semi-finalists. You will see the amount of effort they have put in to reach this semi-final here today. All of them are part or they are among the top 16 in the world when it comes to the World Teachers Quiz. Let me quickly introduce them to you and then we will get into the semi-final. Our first finalist of the day is Mamta Chandra from Samsat Mount Litera Z School, Bengaluru. Following her is Lavanya Suresh from Mitra Academy, Bengaluru. Mahalakshmi from National Public School, Bengaluru. And completing our lineup here today is Rekha Varanasi from Vidyaniketan Public School, Bengaluru. Seems like a Bengaluru final, but believe me, go watch their journey. They are here on their own merit. They have answered some really tough questions to reach the semi-final here today. Let's now move into the first round of this quiz, Unlock the Mind. Here we go. I have 6 questions for you, all of them visuals. Along with the visuals, I have corresponding questions. You will choose when you want to press the buzzer, plus 50, minus 50, the scoring pattern. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing to remember here is that only the winner from this semi-final will make it through to the world finale of the World Teachers Quiz Know It All. So winning this quiz is very, very important. Let's move into the first question of this semi-final coming up on your screens now. Identify the painter. His title changed recently. Globally known person. Alright, time is up, more than 5 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the semi-final. I'm going to be strict about the time. I'm going to be very strict about the rules. They are a step closer into that world final. The answer I was looking for is King Charles. These are all the paintings by King Charles. That's why I said globally known person and his title changed recently. That I use the word title on purpose. Let's move on. Question number 2. I need a very specific answer for this question. Very specific answer. Please remember that. Let's move on to question number 2. Here we go. What is this? A unique concept in Japan. Unique concept in Japan. What is this? Oh, there are quite a few clues on the screen there. All right, time up again. No one trying. No one trying on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, this is a puppy vending machine in Japan. If you can see on your screens there are pictures of different pups right there, and you can see a person inserting some money and pressing the button to get the puppy. I have watched the videos. These are actually the puppy vending machines in Japan. All right, let's move on to the third question of this round coming up now. What is this university all about? What is this university all about? Connecting it to a globally known fast food chain. Rekha ma'am, go ahead.
Is it about Burger King? Something connected to that?
Give me a slightly better answer. I don't need the name of the entity. I do not need the name of the entity. I need to know what this is about. You have to give me a better answer.
McDonald's? I'm sorry.
No, okay, fine. Give me one final answer. Let's stop it at that. One final answer from you.
McBurger?
Okay, she says McBurger, meaning McDonald's McBurger. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay, I will give it to you plus 50. This is a university called the Hamburger University. This is created by McDonald's. Yes, this is actually a training facility in the McDonald's Corporation, the global headquarters at Chicago. They train people who want to get into culinary schools, not necessarily culinary schools, but in leadership skills, restaurant operations, customer service operations, and so on. They train them in all of these, and when you pass out from this particular university, you get a degree in hamburgerology. That is the degree that you get. She was on the right track. She got the burger part right. I had to give her a fair chance on this one. Plus 50 on that. Let's move on to question number 4 coming up on your screen now. Identify the English mathematician and computer scientist from this image. Extremely well-known person. Extremely well-known name. No one trying. Oh, time is up. No one trying. I thought this would have been a little easier. The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Alan Turing. That is Alan Turing, and if you're wondering what is he doing running there, he actually tried out for the 1948 British Olympic team. He tried out for that, but he had some injury, and because of that he could not make it to the Olympic team. But that is Alan Turing there right on the screen. It's a beautiful photograph. Let's move on. Question number 5 of this round coming up on your screen now. What is the claim to fame of this? It is an ATM. It is given right there. Don't tell me ATM. But why am I asking you about this? What's the claim to fame? Mamta ma'am on the bus. I think she's taking a chance. Go ahead. Unmute yourself, ma'am.
Yeah, it is an ATM in high altitude areas. The first one set up there.
I will give you your points, but you need to give me a slightly better answer. You're like 90% there.
World's highest ATM.
Plus 50 to you. Plus 50 to you, absolutely right. This is the world's highest ATM and it is installed by the National Bank of Pakistan at Kunjerab, and this is somewhere near the Sino-Pak border. Alright, so world's highest ATM right there, giving her plus 50. Alright, let's move on. Question number 6, the last one in this round, coming up on your screen now. This is the wife-carrying sport, which is also called Yukon Kanto or Akan Kanto in the mother tongue of the country of origin. It's a contest where the male participant carries the female participant or female team member across an obstacle course. This is the race that they have. In which European country did it originate? Mahalakshmi ma'am in the buzzer, go ahead.
Finland?
Absolutely right. Finland, giving her a plus 50. Absolutely right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have completed the first round of this quiz. Let's move into the second round. I will come back to the scores after the second round. Setting the pace, here we go. Alright, the format of this round is absolutely the same. Visuals with corresponding questions from me. The first question of this round coming up on your screen. Teachers, be ready. Here we go. The sport of hurling is regarded as the fastest game on earth, played by two teams equipped with sticks or hurleys, chasing a small ball across a football-sized field. In which country did it originate? Lavanya ma'am on the buzzer, go ahead.
Ireland.
Plus 50 to you. Absolutely right. Beautiful answer. Ireland, giving her a plus 50. Let's move on to question number 2 coming up on your screen now. Identify this pioneer who's known as the father of modern taxonomy. Lavanya ma'am, go ahead.
Carolus Linnaeus.
You have to give me a... Alright, I'll give it to you. His name in the original Latin is Carolus Linnaeus, plus 50 on that, otherwise known as Carl Linnaeus, plus 50, she's absolutely right. He is the one, he's a Swedish botanist, zoologist, taxonomist, etc. He has many accolades to his credit. He is the one who formalized the modern system of naming organisms. So that is Carl Linnaeus for you. Let's move on, plus 50 to Lavanya ma'am on that. Moving on to question number 3 coming up on your screen now. The spiral curriculum theory was propounded by which renowned educational theorist? A name of the theorist, educational theorist for the answer. Oh, 5 seconds of time is up. No one going on the buzzer. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to be strict on the time. Lavanya ma'am, I said time is up. I cannot allow you to answer. Even if you answer, I can't give you any points. You can try. Go ahead.
Jerome
what? Doesn't matter. It's okay. His name is Jerome Seymour, but you still won't get the 50 points because I said the time was up already. Teachers, you have to be quicker when you want to press the buzzers. We are very close to the world finale, so I have to be stricter with the rules and the time limit that I have for you. That's the 5 seconds of time. You all know the rules. The answer, ladies and gentlemen, Jerome Seymour Brunner, the answer I was looking for. Let's move on. Question number 4 coming up on your screen now. Identify the author of this controversial bestseller. Go ahead, Rekha ma'am on the buzzer.
Khalid Hosseini.
Plus 50 to you. Absolutely right. Khalid Hosseini, giving her a plus 50. Let's move on. Question number 5. You either can tell me the concept or you can tell me the name, the actual name, okay, for the next one. Coming up, question number 5 on your screen now. What is this? What is this? Mahalakshmi ma'am on the buzzer, go ahead.
It's that sleeping bag.
You have to give me a better answer. That's not a sleeping bag, but you're on the right track, so I'm giving you a fair chance. You have to give me a better answer. I can't give you a plus 50 on sleeping bag. All right, ma'am, minus 50. Minus 50 taking too long. This is the ostrich pillow. The concept basically is that when people at offices probably want to take a nap and there is no area for them to go take a nap, they can use this pillow to cover up their head. It has 3 holes, one for the face, for the nose basically, and the other 2 for the arms, and they can take a nap wherever they are. Minus 50 on that to Mahalakshmi ma'am, taking too long. All right, let's move on. The last question of this round coming up on your screen now. Name this famous writer and humorist, a special friend of Helen Keller. Go ahead, Rekha ma'am.
Mark Twain.
Plus 50. Beautiful answer. Mark Twain giving her her plus 50. Helen Keller and Mark Twain were friends. While she considered him to be her mentor and a good friend, he said she was the 8th wonder of the world. That is how they considered both each other, and a great friendship between the two of them. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of the second round of this quiz. Halfway mark. Let me quickly tell you where our contestants stand. Scores as of now. Rekha ma'am leading this quiz with 150 points. Lavanya ma'am close behind with 100 points. Mamata ma'am on 50 points. Mahalakshmi ma'am just took a negative, so she's on nil, but she can quickly make it up. Let's move on to the third round of the quiz. Think beyond. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the third edition of the World Teachers Quiz Know It All, brought to you by TeacherTribe.world. We've completed 2 rounds and it's time for us to move into the third round of the quiz. Before we move into the first question, ladies and gentlemen, the format of this round is slightly different from the other 2 rounds. You will have visuals on your screen, yes, but you will have multiple visuals on your screen. You basically have to connect the dots and give me one overall answer. It does not matter to me if you give me individual answers. I just need one overall answer. You will get your 50 points only if you give me the overall answer. Good luck to all of you. 4 questions in this round. The first one coming up on your screen now. Identify the iconic writer. Iconic writer. All right. More than 5 seconds. Time is up. No one going on the buzzer. I think at this point, they don't even want to take a negative, so they're not taking chances. I expected a quick buzz on this one. You all are going to feel bad. The answer, ladies and gentlemen, Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie, that is her childhood photograph. The Mary Westmacott collection. That was a pen name that she wrote in for some of her novels. On the bottom right, what you're seeing is one of the Doctor Who episodes that was based on her, and she was a character in that Doctor Who episodes. And on the bottom left, what you're seeing is an image of 3 blind mice, which she wrote, and the Mousetrap, which is based on 3 blind mice, the longest running play in the world, all by Agatha Christie. Let's move on. Question number 2 coming up on your screen now. Identify the connect between these restaurants. These are all restaurants. There is a connect. What is the connect? It's a semi-final. Go ahead, Mahalakshmi ma'am on the buzzer.
I think they are all Gordon Ramsay's restaurants.
Oh, taking a negative minus 50 on this one. The connect is actually, all these are restaurants owned by football players. All restaurants owned by football players. CR7 owned by Cristiano Ronaldo. If I'm not wrong, there is a restaurant called VIP that is owned by Messi. And also the other restaurants that you can see owned by individual football players all across the world. All right, let us move on to the next question. Question number 3 of this round coming up on your screen now. Name this Austrian-American management consultant, educator and author. He is also described as the founder of modern management. Oh, no one going on the buzzer on this one either. The time is up. Time is up. I have to be strict on the time limit, teachers. The answer I was looking for is Peter Drucker. Peter F. Drucker, you would have definitely heard his name. He is the one who came up with the term, who coined the term knowledge worker. On the bottom right, that's what you can see. The others are the titles or the books written by him. And that, of course, is the School of Management named after him, the Drucker School of Management. And, of course, the bottom left is the Peter Drucker himself. All right. The last question of this round coming up on your screen now. An overall answer that connects all of these on your screen. There is a huge clue on the screen. It can be a direct question as well. All right, time is up, more than 5 seconds, nobody going on the buzzer. Again, I expected a quick buzz on this one. The overall answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Dr. Kasturi Rangan, the man behind NEP 2020. I have given his image right there. That is why I told you all it can actually be a direct question. There is a huge clue there. That was my way of giving you all a clue. The other entities that you can see, NIAS, Tata Airlines, ISRO, are all the organizations that Dr. Kasturi Rangan has been a part of and has worked in before. All right, no one going on this one. We have completed three rounds of this quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, time for us to take a look at the score. All right, Rekha ma'am is still holding on to her lead with 150 points. Lavanya ma'am on 100 points. Mamata ma'am on 50 and Mahalakshmi on -50. The last round of this quiz, the last lap, here we go. Only the winner from the semi-final will make it to that world finale, and that would be the third finalist who will join the other two in that world final. In this round, nothing appears on your screen. You have to listen to what I have to say very carefully. Rest of the things remain the same. Choose your moment on when you want to press the buzzer. Question number 1, I have 4 questions for you in this round. So all in all, you have about 200 points that you can score. Question number 1. Which is the world's most educated nation as per Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development list, or the OECD list? Mahalakshmi ma'am, go ahead.
Finland.
-50. -50 on that. The answer I was looking for, yes, people do think it may be Finland for obvious reasons, but the answer is Canada. Canada has close to, I think, 59 to 60% of, when it comes to education, and they are the highest in the world. Moving on to question number 2, here it is. What is a group of cheetahs called, or basically the collective noun for a group of cheetahs? Think politics, that's a huge clue. Lavanya ma'am, go ahead.
Coalition.
Coalition is absolutely right, +50 to you. Coalition is what I was looking for as an answer. The last 2 questions, ladies and gentlemen, the penultimate one, here we go. Slightly longer question, let's see where you press the buzzer. Whose relationship with the royal family dates back to 2003 when the current king, Lavanya ma'am on the buzzer, go ahead.
By mistake, I pressed. I'm sorry.
Oh, taking a negative -50 on that. Let me complete the question. Whose relationship with the royal family dates back to 2003 when the current king on his maiden visit to Mumbai met them, he lauded them and was extremely impressed with their work culture. They then sent a Kolhapuri petha for Prince Harry and a Pathani sari for Meghan Markle as a wedding gift in 2018. Mahalakshmi ma'am, no 2 attempts, only single attempt. You cannot try. I've already given a -50 to Lavanya ma'am on that. You cannot try for this. The answer I was looking for is Mumbai Dabbawalas. The Dabbawalas from Mumbai is what I was looking for as an answer. The last question of this quiz, here we go. In the world of dictionaries, Robert Cordray was the first to develop what in English in 1604? From the world of dictionary, oh, time is up, more than 5 seconds. No one answering on this one either. I expected one of you to answer actually. The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is the alphabetic order. The alphabetic order that was created for the dictionaries was done by none other than Robert Cordray. All right, no one taking their chances on the last one. I do understand because they are getting closer into the world finale, so they have to be a little careful on the buzzers as well. The final tally, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Mahalakshmi ma'am on -100, Mamata ma'am on 50, Lavanya on 100, and with 150 points, Rekha Varanasi from Vidyaniketan Public School makes it to the world finale of the World Teachers Quiz Know-It-All. Congratulations to you, ma'am. I think all of you played well. I don't believe that you all didn't know answers to many of the questions. I think you were just second guessing yourselves, and that is why I didn't press the buzzer. I guess this would be something that you learn from this experience and come back a little more confident next year and press that buzzer. Ladies and gentlemen, Rekha Varanasi from Vidyaniketan Public School making it to that world finale of the World Teachers Quiz. You don't go anywhere. I have one more semi-final remaining. Come back and watch the fourth semi-final. That would be the last semi-final where we identify the fourth finalist for the World Teachers Quiz World Finale. And after that, we move into the big finale that is coming up soon. I will see you at the fourth semi-final. You take care.